Brief rundown of Star Citizen lore. 2078. Dr. Scott Childress reveals his intentions for the self-sustaining quantum drive engine, which gets speeds of 1/100th of the speed of light. 2113. A terraforming machine has been made by RSI, making it possible to eventually live on other planets. 2120. Tests begin on Mars to see if it's possible to terraform the planet. 2125. Terraforming begins on Mars with 4,876 workers on it when a mistake happens with the terraforming process that makes the atmosphere unable to sustain oxygen. All 4,876 workers die. 2140. The first starship is commercially available that is for 3 passengers. It is called Zeus and it was made by RSI. 2157. Mars is terraformed with an oxygen-sustained atmosphere. A memorial is also revealed that is for those that died in 2125. 2214. RSI made a new engine that is capable of traveling 1/10th of the speed of light. 2232. The first attempt to send a spaceship to the nearest star system with some 1,000 crew members. Apparently, it was never seen again. The ship used was called the Artemis. 2262. 3 or more ships vanish in an area of space in the solar system that is eventually made a no-fly zone. The zone is called the Neso Triangle, based off the Bermuda Triangle. 2271. A man named Nick Crosall investigates the Neso Triangle and finds the first jump point. 2290. The Null system is discovered by a nav jumper. The system is suffering from an increase of attacks of civilians. 2389. The Crosall system has been terraformed and the United Nations of Earth, or UNE, has been made. 2438. First contact with aliens is made by a human in the Devian system. These aliens end up being the Banu. 2460. RSI makes the Air You Breathe campaign to get people to leave Earth and move out into the galaxy, which is successful. 2516. A new system with planet 342A.03M is found, which turns into the Terra system, and 342A.03M is named Terra. Terra turns into an important planet as a forward operating base. 2523. The UNE ends, and the planet United Planets of Earth, or UPE, is formed. This is run by 3 people. 2530. The second alien race is met when terraformers land on a planet and find the Exion Empire. A cold war with the race then starts. 2533. The Idris system is found. 2541. The third alien race is found, which called the Tevarin, in which the Tevarin start a war that lasts 4 years. 2552. The Tevarin invade the Idris system and they attack Idris 4. 2544. Operation Nemesis happens during the first Tevarin war to take and hold a shipyard on the surface of Idris 4. 2546. Commander Messer proposes an idea for a single office in which he becomes the prime citizen and turns the UPE into the United Empire of Earth, or UEE. Second link. 2550. Gold Horizon is found and they make themselves the industrial concern. 2571. The UEES Olympus crashes on Ashana and the Null system, and it gets turned into a city by the scavengers and whatnot. By the way, I made all of this in like 10th grade last year. During school, actually. I did most of it at school. On my phone as well. 2,579. 36 Fighter Squadron is formed in honor for the few pilots who survived the UES Olympus crash. 2,582. The NEX system is discovered. 2,603 to 2,610. There is a new Tavaran warlord and the second Tavarian war starts. 2,610. The new Tavaran warlord, Korathal, is defeated and the second Tavaran war ends, almost sending the Tavaran race into extinction. 2,638. Protests start to get Terra and systems nearby to separate from the UEE. 2,681. The first Vanduul raids begin in the Tavarian system. 2,687. Aeroview hangars is formed as housing for spacecrafts becomes more popular. 2,715 to 2,788. The UEE's military is spread thin as they prep for war with the Exion and chasing Vanduul. Basically, I think shit's at a low point. Okay. I think because I didn't know what was happening really. So that's why I said that. 2,745. Store-all containers are really popular for transporting goods between two planets, making up about 50% of all containers you'll use. Basically, the U-Haul in the US. 2,757. The Messer family, UEE-1, has increased its grip for power, which causes a working kid to be shot. 2,758. The citizens of Bolo were attacked by the Vanduul with the UEE there to protect them. 2,772. The Anvil Aerospace is founded and they designed the first Hornet fighter. 2,788. The military is stretched thin throughout the solar systems, but a treaty with Exion is made, ending the Messer era. 2,789. Peace is broken with the Exion Empire, and they try to make a divide in the human empire. 2,792. The planet Garon 2 is terraformed by a corporation, but there was apparently intelligent life on the planet that was killed by the processes. A lot of stuff happens that you'll have to read yourself. You're going to have to read yourself. 2,794. First director Nathan Wicket. Nathan Wicket to be named as the first director of the new Office of Executive Services during Senate Subcommittee meeting in 794. Before that, until 789, Warwick served as an advocacy section chief in the Terra system. That was very hard to read for some reason. I'm not good at reading, by the way. 795. The Fair Chance Act is passed, making it illegal to terraform planets with developing life. 800. The UEE starts to build the Ark for information and cultures for all in the universe. 872. The construction of a planet with life from a lifeless one begins. The planet is Kronos. 884. A new engine is designed that can do the speed of light or faster, and it gets tested, which ends in failure with some people injured. The engine is called Chariot. Origin Jump Works is founded. 884 was the new engine, Chariot. 889, Origin Jump Works is founded. 896, first look at Cartool Intersystem these days. The name indicates memories of the controversial Galactic Series final, but Idris' system has a long and tumultuous history. Long before Satibal, the system was discovered during humanity's rapid expansion of the 26th century by the exploration vessel Ikaroa, certified by the UPE registry as a recommended growth center in 533. Idris 4 enjoyed a rapid population infusion and was on track to be one of the bright spots in the UPE. When the first Tevaran War broke out, the planet's role shifted dramatically. 896, Voyager Direct is founded. In 899, Origin makes their 200 and 300 series. 910, Vanduul attacks the Squadron 42 carrier. 913, Origin relocates their headquarters to New Austin. 920, frustration in the masses. Okay, you've got frustration in the masses. Kelos Imperial campaign in 928. 931 is the last stand of Dean Keller. 941 is the Historical Truth Act of 941. 944 is the first Exion store in the UEE. At 944, Anvil introduces New Hornet, and that's about it. Because I guess I never knew those last ones. Maybe wait. Oh, that's it. By the way, for that. Thanks for watching. I just felt like doing this because I remembered I had done a brief rundown, like the title says. In 10th grade, and so I was like, I can read this before I finish doing the actual timeline where I read the in-depth view of all of this. Here's a preview of this one. I mean, it's not like you can just... okay, that's a lot of stuff, actually. Oh my god. Those specs? Those are specs. Yeah, so, see ya.